Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We invite you to watch the English news on the Nam Province Essential Television channel. On November 11th, Chairman of Ho Chi Minh City People's Committee, Phan Văn Mãi, chaired an online conference with the Ministry of Transport and related localities to discuss the progress of Ring Road 4 construction project in Ho Chi Minh City. According to the report, Ho Chi Minh City Ring Road 4 is planned to span over 206 km, with nearly 46 km running through the province from 18 plus 460 km in Cam Mai district to Thủ Biên Bridge in Vĩnh Cổ district. The phase 1 investment for the project is over 23.6 trillion dong, excluding loan interest and the Thủ Biên Bridge. As today's meeting, Bình Dương province proposed that they will take responsibility for building Thủ Biên Bridge. The Nai responded that taking on the bridge would strain its budget and requested 6,429 trillion dong in central support to complete 3 road segments in the province. Ho Chi Minh City People's Committee Chairman Phan Văn Mãi noted these suggestions and confirmed they will be included in the project's pre-feasibility report and for submission to the National Assembly for approval in its upcoming session. On November 11th, Võ Tấn Đức, Deputy Secretary of Provincial Party Committee and Chairman of the Nam People's Committee, held a meeting with leaders from various departments, localities, and relevant units to address challenges related to sole supply for the Biên Hòa Vũng Tàu Expressway project. Biên Hòa Vũng Tàu Expressway projects require an estimated 5 million cubic meters of soil for construction across the portion passing through the Nam province. To meet this need, the Nam has planned material mines within the province. For the expressway specifically, the investor and contractor propose free transfer inclusion in the material survey and mining application under a special mechanism. Phước Bình Cam Mai in Lâm Thành district, over 16 hectares, Phước Tân ward in Biên Hòa City, now on 3 hectares, and Tam Phước ward in Biên Hòa City, 6 hectares. However, due to delays in coordination, material extraction for the project has yet to begin. At a meeting, after hearing from constructors and local departments, the Nam People's Committee Chairman Võ Tấn Đức directed the Department of Natural Resources and Environment to coordinate with other departments to complete the licensing process for soil extraction in the proposed areas by November 15th. He also instructed them to establish a plan for monitoring the investor and contractor to ensure compliance with the approved land. The Nam currently has 15 social welfare centers, providing care for over 1,400 individuals, including homeless elderly people, orphans, and people with various types of disabilities. In addition to the Provincial Social Work Center, Nam has 14 non-public social welfare centers funded by contributions from donors and religious organizations. However, these non-public centers face challenges in securing resources. To address this, the Vietnam Violence Front Committee of Nam Province coordinated with the Biên Hòa Thất Phủ Asian Temple Management Board and the Biên Hòa Chinese Liaison Board, signing a partnership program for social welfare efforts in the province from 2022 to 2024. Under this program, each quarter, the 2 social welfare centers receive support for 20 million Vietnam dong, 600 kilograms of rice, 50 boxes of noodles, 20 boxes of fresh milk, and other food supplies. On November 11th, the family denied reports that Russian President Vladimir Putin and the U.S. President-elect Donald Trump had a phone conversation in recent days. In a statement to the press, French spokesman Dmitry Peskov said, "This is completely untrue. It's entirely fabricated and false information. There has been no conversation." Peskov emphasized, "This is a clear example of the quality of information being published recently, sometimes even by reputable newspapers." He also confirmed that President Putin has no plans for a phone call with Donald Trump. The friendly statement came after the Washington Post cited an unnamed source claiming that Trump and Putin had a phone conversation, during which the U.S. president urged the Russian leader not to escalate the conflict in Ukraine. During his campaign, Trump claimed he would end conflict in Ukraine within 24 hours if elected, although he did not provide details on how he would achieve this. After Trump won a presidential election on November 7th, Putin congratulated him and said that Moscow was ready to engage in dialogue with the U.S. president-elect from the Republican Party. On November 11, British Defense Secretary John Healey expressed hope that upcoming administration under Donald Trump will continue to stand with NATO and Ukraine in their conflict with Russia. When asked whether U.S. support for Ukraine may decrease after Trump's victory in last week's presidential election, Haley told Sky News, "I hope the U.S. will continue to stand by allies like the UK and Ukraine in this conflict. I don't think the U.S. will turn its back on NATO. They understand the importance of the alliance. They understand the importance of staying clear of conflict in Europe." Haley also expressed confidence that the U.S. commitment to NATO and European security would remain strong under President Trump. However, he reiterated the view that European countries need to do more to increase defense spending. Thank you for watching the English News podcast on my Province Essential Television channel. Goodbye and see you next time.